Hey guys, BB Airborne here. A little different scenery, a little different than the garage. Just I'm going to do a quick gear review. I'm in the middle of Canyonland in Utah with a group, and we've done about 25 or 30 miles over the last few days, and we're in Grand Gulch, Bears Ears National Monument space, and we've been looking at ancient artifacts, Basket Maker 1, or not 1, but Basket Maker 2 and 3, and Pueblos, and most commonly known as like Anasazi. There's differences as the years progress, or hundreds of years. So we looked at ruins that date back 1000 BC. Anyway, before going on this trip, you know, I'm a Salomon hiking boot guy, and I really wanted something a little different. We've got a lot of rock, and you can see we're sitting on a big rock. You see Canyonland back here in the background, and a lot of sand, mud. There are some grassy or vegetated canyon bottom areas, and I really want to try something different. I read about all these through hikers and that are doing it in a trail running shoe. And being that Salomon fan, I went with a SPEEDCROSS 4, and really wanted to give it a go. I've got them on my feet now. I'll take them off here in a minute. I want to tell you what I don't like and what I do like. And I basically bought these a few days before the trip. I ran 1 5K in them on a trail run just to see how everything felt. It is a narrow shoe. Felt great. So basically came in here with a brand new shoe. It was only a few miles that I had run in, and man, they have been outstanding. I have one dislike, and we'll get to that in a minute, and I have a lot of things that I like about the shoe. So anyway, SPEEDCROSS 4, as you all know, they have this quick lacing system that tucks back up into the tongue of the shoe to keep this out of your way. This is great. I didn't know how I felt about this years ago when Salomon came out with it. I absolutely love it. You know, in the afternoons your feet might get a little tight in the shoe. You can loosen it, tighten them up for different terrain. And I have really put these babies through the ringer. One thing I don't like, and I don't know if you can see this, but the insert throughout the day, climbing up and down, hiking. I've got a little day pack here. We just came off a day hike. My big pack's back at base camp, and I'm running, today we put in about 5 miles, and that's about a 50 to 60 pound pack. It's getting lighter, so it's probably closer to 50 now. But what I don't like, and I don't know if you can see it, is that insole is actually shifting forward in my shoe. So I've got about a ½ inch of play in here with that insole. It's a great insole. It's pushing up in the toe. You can see how it's turned up right there. I don't feel it, which is odd, but I can't really tell you why it's sliding forward. So that's the only thing so far that I just do not care for, is that insole sliding forward. So anyway, SPEEDCROSS 4 comes in a standard SPEEDCROSS. Then they have what's called a Climashield, and then a Gore-Tex. And I'm hot-natured anyway, and so I went middle of the road. Thought I'd encounter some water, which we have through some of these canyon bottoms. So I went with the Climashield just to have some repellency, a little bit of protection. I'm not sold 100% on the Gore-Tex. I'm afraid it's too hot. My feet get hot anyway, and so this is the middle of the road with the Climashield. What I absolutely love about this shoe is the durability. One, it has been great. I have put this thing through straight vertical, rocks, sand, dirt. If you want traction, this is it. I mean, you can see the grooves on these babies. They will flat grip, and I'm showing a little wear. All the running around I've done on this canyon, and they have been absolutely great. You'll also notice you see some mud up on the sides. Most of it's kicked off. They don't hold on to it. They kick that mud out quick, and dirt. So that hadn't been an issue. Love it. They've got a few little bruises in the on the outside, but not what I expected. And you can see where I've rubbed it against rock, and it's got great toe protection. So I got to say, durability as a pro, that and this lacing system, absolutely awesome. Lugs, love it. It's been a great shoe. I've read a lot about these thru hikers. Everybody thinks you need a hiking boot. And what we're learning and what I've read from people and their opinions is that it's not the shoe that gives that ankle support. Now, if you want ankle protection, like from impact, that's different. But as far as stability, maybe being a runner or a trail runner, I'm a baby trail runner. I just really started doing that here recently. Is you're building up those muscles, and it's really the muscles that protect you and keep you from rolling. So I've got to say, it's been a great shoe. One note on the Climashield, they are warm. We've been fortunate, it's been great weather. It's 70 something degrees today, and you can tell how sunny and bluebird it is. It's been every day. My feet are getting warm. What I do for a sock is smart wool. You can see how dirty I've been. Look at that. It's not a tan line. Been a smart wool sock. It's about a medium thick sock. It's been great. My feet do. If my feet are damp or sweaty, it's from sweat, from being sweaty. And I contribute that to the Climashield because it doesn't breathe as well as the non Climashield or non Gore-Tex. I would presume. Anyway, I just want to give a quick review on that, and like I said, I have literally tried to trash these shoes over the last few days, and they have been great. Again, that's a SPEEDCROSS 4. I've had great support. I mean, I've been over rocks, and a lot of people talk about, like rock support or protection. I haven't noticed anything. I haven't had anything push in or push through that was too hard, and I am 200 pounds, give or take 5 pounds, with a, let's say, 50-pound pack, so 250 pounds pounding around in this shoe for a week. Absolutely great. Would highly recommend it. I may even do some backcountry fall hunting in this shoe if the weather permits. But anyway, it's been exceptional. I hope this information is helpful. So just real quick recap. I don't like the fact that insole is moving forward on me. I have never experienced that ever in a Salomon shoe or any other shoe. I don't know what's going on there. And the Climashield I may appreciate that in the cooler climate, but in these 65, 70 degree days, my feet have been getting a little damp from sweat at the end of the day. What I like is the support, this lacing system. It pulls that shoe tight. The durability, I haven't had any breakdown issues, and absolutely love these lugs. I didn't know how I felt about it coming in, like I said, and these things are they just tear it up. Good grip, good stability, good climbing. I can see where my Salomon GTX boots that I usually wear, some of these banks and the canyon banks that we're crawling up that are sandy and loose soil where I may slip with a heavy pack, these just grip and climb. And anyway, it's been a great shoe. I highly recommend it. Again, SPEEDCROSS 4 by Salomon. Hope this was helpful. Until next time.